The door is closed. The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now. Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere. But if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
I'm definitely not the cavalry. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay. Okay, fine. Let's talk.
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith. Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Okay.
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. But
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two, is making her uncomfortable.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Wow. You seem stable. And in control. Now what do you want?
There's something about this guy that he might be wearing a disguise,
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
as if waiting for some kind of...
I'm not getting involved in this.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Exactly. No. 'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging? Actually, I don't want to hear.
come on, Jean.
Okay, say things.
Suddenly, out of...
So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead...
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it? Okay, why not? Let's do the old... So, do you know who... Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, there's more.
You know what it is. It's like
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
I think even in this fictional reality, the 57th would still be my station.
My condolences. Go ahead. Have another... Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner. Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then? Oh no. You see, I enjoy what...
This isn't helping.
You're not going to be... Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you. The far-out son of Lang. Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lung.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Neither can I, partner. Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice. So,
Oh, really? I wonder where. That's the where you remember me from? Okay, then. It's probably a coincidence.
okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still, yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another...
Yes?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57. Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late where
I've considered it. It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely. I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win. Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this... So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
the man ponders his
I've got nothing to say to you.
It's you again. What is it? Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home. I guess we're gonna see.
That was an unsure phrasing.
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole... The fuck is that supposed to mean?
We're not bees. We're men.
Easy. So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think. Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is... What do you mean, okay? We don't need you.
Last gun or not, you're going to need help. We are offering it.
Okay, I accept the offer, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Lonesome, long way home. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Just a second. Sylvie Malaika. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
You hear...
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're...
A flock of seagulls takes right away. The lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the...
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right? Oh, is that what it was?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks...
souped up...
God damn it! Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some cat. You would be too. But seriously.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm... 10-4. Order that. Roger that. 10-10, over.
Looking for something odd?
Mr. Dubois, every worker... That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the Socialist Democratic... I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated bug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition.
He was testing you.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is some...
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are neat freaks. If you don't mind me saying so, I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
Would he? I'm not so
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike...
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying...
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, one of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator...
By negotiator, you...
Harry, what you need to realize is... We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring it. There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor.
That sounds a bit like organized.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people.
Again, that's...
So these idealists...
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor..." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks...
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company, after a little rebranding. and I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes. Of course, you're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me. Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Wait, the girl by the whirling, who was keeping an eye on you, is he talking about her?
I did that, didn't I? She thinks of herself as a guerrilla fighter. These middle-class kids and the books they read are crazy, Harry. I think she would rather be an insurgent than a lawyer. I hope it's a phase. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their... Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just...
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it. The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much head. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left.
A man of the left. So you have to be... He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
Just between us, I don't care for those lefty dinks either. It's all about power, and here's how we're gonna get it. I need you to be my kingsman, Harry.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your...
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can.
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry. They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. right next to a fancy new youth centre designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the water lock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a real Kingsman and a patriot.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit.
Actually, he refuses to discuss.
Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. What?
Oh, how could I forget your little side project? Well...
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. At the youth centre, it's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings. Or this is either an ominous or cool architect. My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect...
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things. There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door. Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this.
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
Hey, mister!
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really hard here. Well, they went...
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. Yes, this...
I've got nothing to say to you.
It's you again. What is it? Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it's 57.
In the cabin, you...
Hello. Let me know if I... Traffic? I'm sorry, officer. I just don't like it very much. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night.
That sure narrows down our list of...
Yeah, it was pretty wild. The Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Oh, what an interesting... Once knew this was before. Cool or not, we thought we did. That really was unfortunate.
Do we really have time for this?
This record, keep in mind.
As the not good, you're about to start suffocating. There's a growing sense he nods to you. Seabirds mostly.
And skew.
That's it. A low range of sounds. Is it?
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Madakwa. Wrong. Sure thing. Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off. They went their way.
Wait, then it might be true.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem...
Sure, man. I doubt it.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed.
Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps. Someone else came here.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met. The lieutenant shifts from one...
Sure, man.
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders. The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved. One especially catches. This is you. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. If police work means plan. Absolutely.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
The stuff are.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. What a shirt. You see rows of toy soldiers. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back. Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and a rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects, the water lock starts moving.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation.
In this yard?
He's assessing the situation.
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur. For cheap. A black block. A part of the city left unrenovated.
On aerial photos, block.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. Yes, for you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic.
It's not meant as an act.
We should move.
banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the It must be cold and lonely down there. The seawater has already started. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden... The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. A single day in the salty... The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or so.
The estimate is correct. The incident... Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
I did not. But I'd say, let's wait for the low tide.
Great idea. Then we...
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
As you sit down in the the hinges creak under your weight. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant. The tune on your lips. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitch. Two birds on a wire. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
God, I hope so.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't.
Yes.
It is a simple and... Yes, 41.
It's as if he knows. Does he know something about that speed racer?
But it could also be the number of a police...
A massive pit open... No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. Of whom? I don't think so. Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at it. That is very unlikely. You'd be lucky. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off. People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
The lieutenant adjusts. There is also a 4th thing you've lost. More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo. The man keeps winking at you, but the badge is new. 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. What do you think? His face is the badge in your hand shine.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times.
A name like armor.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier.
The badge in your hands.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant. Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to 2s.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in
the lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings. Kings like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained. You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite. No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And no...
He trusts you, for now. Try not to speak.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary. Good.
Such a small yet precious...
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 4...
The numbers are not there for good.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of lieutenant. A new badge usually comes with...
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well. A lot can happen in 4 months.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine, it's a tough state. But then again...
Roberts, he knew all the badge in your hand. There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at. But even just a pawn shop. This is it, the scene of the party, the fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles, all not as such. And looks like they were here a while, judging from...
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving.